Hey guys, welcome back to this week's weekly reading vlog. In this week's video, I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. I think I'm going to try and read the 200 pages a day challenge with work this week. So it's going to be a chaotic, can already tell it's going to be a chaotic week. So bear with me, I don't know what I'm going to read this week. I am going to start out with a novella, Two Can Play by Ali Hazelwood. I don't know too much about this. All I know, it involves our main character who works in she's in STEM, and she works with and designs video games. And then our male main character also works with video games, and they're rival companies, and they have to come together to work on a video game. So that's what I'm gathering from this. Obviously, there's love assuming going to happen at some point in this. I started this at the end of last week's vlog. I only made it to page 20, so I'm 20 pages in, and I need to read 200 pages a day, and it's 7:45 p.m. So it's already late today because I had work today, so there's that. And I have work all week, so like I said, it's going to be chaotic. I need to try and read the rest of this, which is 187 pages, and then I do not know what I will pick up after that. So that being said, I need to try and finish this today. Hopefully I can. So we'll see. I'm crocheting right now. Another bandana. I finished a bandana last week's vlog, which I ended off today. It is up on my channel if you guys want to go and check it out. I do have to film my June TBR. Can't believe it's already June. And it's the first day of June. So happy Pride Month, everybody. But yeah, after this, I have no idea what I'm going to read. So, I could start another library book that I have. I could also start my book club read on Fable, which is A Funny Story by Emily Henry. We are reading that this month for the month of June. If you guys want to join us on Fable, it's the Page Turners. So, if I remember, I will try and put it below the name of the book club on Fable, so you guys can find us there and join us. And yeah, but that being said, I'm gonna go finish my bandana and then try and read. So that's gonna be my night, and then up bright and early for work in the morning. So yeah, but I'm gonna go stop yapping. I'll let you guys know when I finish Two Can Play, and I will check back in with you guys then. Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I did not read 200 pages last night. I only read 114 because I got a late start yesterday. It's a long day. So I read almost all of Two Can Play last night. I got pretty far. I only have 53 pages left, so I'm definitely going to be finishing this off today and then picking up something else. I just don't know what yet. I got to chapter 14, page 134 yesterday, so I read 114 pages of Two Can Play. There's 53 pages left of this, so I'm going to read those 53 pages and then pick something else up, either a book I've already started or a total new book. I have 3 more Ali Hazelwood books after this that I need to read, and I own every single one, minus her novellas that I haven't gotten to yet, but another one of them is coming out in paperback here relatively soon, so hopefully I can get that and then read it. This is a library copy, so I am planning on getting this and owning it for myself. This is probably going to be a 4-star read. I'm enjoying it, so. But yeah, it was a long work day today, so there's that. While my nephew watched an old movie in the background, I worked on yet another bandana. Can't stop making them. I said that in my last vlog. They're fun, they're quick, they're easy to make, and I'm having fun making them. So I won't make them until I get tired of it. I have a hoodie on because it was hoodie weather and it was really, really windy this morning, so I threw on a hoodie, which is fine. But I'm going to read the last 53 pages of Two Can Play. I have a little library haul that I'll show you guys real quick. It contains 3 movies and 1 book. So, book I've had out before. I just rechecked it out so I can finish it off. In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams. I can finally finish off the series and get this off my list. So, I read about a little over 100 pages before I had to return that to the library, so I'm glad I can get that back up and finish it. The 3 movies that I checked out, I've been wanting to see all of these. So they had Elio, the new Pixar movie that came out toward the end of last year. I've been wanting to see it, so I checked it out from the library. I got Earth to Echo. I've been wanting to see this ever since I saw the trailer for it, so I'll be watching this at some point. And then I also got Elemental, another Pixar movie that I haven't seen yet that I'm gonna watch. So, but the movie my nephew watched today was We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. This movie is so old. It's good. If you have not watched it yet, highly recommend you watch it. So, I enjoyed this movie, so that's what we watched this afternoon. But, yeah, that's my little library haul. The 3 movies in the book, so, yeah. But I'm gonna go read, and I will update you guys when I finish the book. Okay, guys, it is 8:54 p.m. on Tuesday. I finished Two Can Play by Ellie Hazelwood. I gave this 4 stars. I wish this was a full novella novel instead of a novella, so I could read more from these characters. I enjoyed them a lot. So, this is kind of the right person, wrong time kind of deal. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I wish it was a full novella, full novel. I don't know why I keep saying novella. I wish this was a full novel instead of a novella. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Don't know what I'm picking up next. So, I still have quite a bit to read. I've only read 53 pages, so I have about 150 more pages to read. So, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to read next, and I'll talk to you guys when I figure that out. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday. It's 5:26 p.m. I've been crocheting away today. I've made 3.5 bandanas. So, I need to get more light blue yarn. They are on my desk back there to finish the second one off that I started this morning, and I am officially on my last skein of this yarn. So, I've made bandanas, I've made headbands with it, I've made a pair of hand warmers. 2 1/4 skeins later. This is my last one. So, I'll finish this off. I started the Finally Fall shawl again, but in this variegated purple that I have, and I've made some progress from today so far. I'll probably work on more later. But as for reading wise, yesterday I did not read 200 pages again. I read 44 pages yesterday of Releasing 10 by Chloe Welsh. I'm on page 76. So, yeah, one character I want to go through this book and hit badly. If you know, you know. We get a glimpse of that in Taming 7. So, but yeah, I'm going to try and read a lot of this today if I can, and make up for the 2 days that I did not read 200 pages. So, like I said, chaotic work week. Let's see how much I can read see if I can read 200 pages. Weekend won't be a problem. Friday shouldn't be a problem. Saturday and Sunday definitely won't be a problem. So, see if I can get this book finished this week. And then work on something else this week as well. I did finish Two Can Play yesterday or Monday. And then I picked this Releasing 10 back up because I want to be caught up in this one before the next book. The next one comes out. So that way I'm all caught up with the series. And yeah, I'm gonna go and I will check back in when I've read 200 pages of Releasing 10. Hey guys, so I just got out of the shower and I'm gonna sit down. I am sitting down, but I'm gonna start reading in a little bit. I did buy a book today. I have to get it. Like that chair trying to get up. The book I bought today is, and I can finally read it and not have, this came out earlier this year and I've been dying to get my hands on it since it's been out so I can see all the, excuse that ladder, so I can see the process and the hype. I know the process she went through because I follow her on YouTube and I love it. So, can't wait to read about Just Friends by Haley Pham, and I watched her vlogs process writing this book and I'm excited to read it. It's her debut. It's an adult romance. I think it's a second chance. Yeah, it's a second chance romance. So I'm excited to read this and I can't wait to dive into it. So we're gonna try to read this weekend as well. I also have To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker to finish off this weekend, since I have no plans right now this weekend. None. So, I have not yet read 200 pages this week. So, today will probably be the first day I do just that. Like I said, chaotic work week. So with this book, I am on page 180, chapter 18. So I have to get to 280 in this book. I also am going to start another book on top of this today because I'm buddy reading it with a friend on Discord. They've already started, but I'm going to be picking up The Baby Dragon Cafe by A.T. Quancius. I'm not sure how to pronounce the author's last name, but I know this is a really cute read. So, yeah, it's a Dragon Cafe. So, I'm going to start this. I need to read the first 5 chapters, which should be doable. So, those are my plans for the weekend. I'm also going to finish watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, seasons 1 and 2. Not seasons 1 and 2, seasons 2 and 3. And finish that. I might rewatch Heated Rivalry. We'll see. But I'm gonna go find some booktube to watch. And then get to reading. I'm not sure which book I'm gonna start yet. Probably To Bleed a Crystal Bloom, so I can get that finished for the book club, and then go from there. And I also have Funny Story on my TBR list for this weekend as well. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, start reading, and I will check back in with you guys when I have an update. Hey guys, it is much later. It is Sunday. Now it is 2:52 p.m. and I just finished a book. I read the last 165 pages of To Bleed a Crystal Bloom by Sarah A. Parker, and I really enjoyed this one. I gave it a 3.75/4-star read. So can't wait to read book 2 and 3. Some questions I have still need answers to, which is why I'm going to continue the series. I enjoyed it. So not quite the 5-star feeling for me, sadly, but I did enjoy this, so I'm going to definitely continue the series. I already put on hold at the library book 2, so didn't want to put on 3 because I put 3 on hold because I didn't want that one to come in before book 2. So, finished it, enjoyed it, still have questions, and still uncertain about a certain character that we meet toward the end of this book, and I still don't know what a certain character is that we met in this book. So, lots of questions that still need answers to, but I finally finished the book, and I'm happy about it. This is finished. 50th book of the year so far, and it's only June. Pretty happy with that. So, next, I think I'm either going to continue with, I still have a headache from yesterday, Releasing 10 or Arcane Academy. This book is very slow going, so that's why it's taking me forever to finish it, but I do need to finish it soon because it's due back to the library this coming weekend, so I definitely need to finish this. I'll probably prioritize this next. And Releasing 10, I also need to start Baby Dragon Cafe, but we'll see what I'm feeling. But got a book finished. Happy about that. Gonna continue another one, and I will update you guys when I've read more. I think I'm gonna continue Arcane Academy to see how much of this I can read today. I still have yet to read 200 pages a day this week, so this challenge is a fail, but that's okay because it was a chaotic work week. So, but I'm gonna read more of this and releasing 10. So, yeah, this won't be a 5 stars, but I have a feeling releasing 10 will be a 5 stars. So, those are the next 2 books I'm gonna work on since I've started them, and we'll go from there. But I will talk to you guys when I have updates. But for Arcane Academy, I'm on chapter 23, page 190. So, yeah, I've read 165 pages, so I need to read about 50 or so more pages to hit 200 pages today, so it's pretty doable. But I'm gonna go read a little bit more, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay guys, it is 6:42 p.m. I have Netflix paused there, but I have read more of Arcane Academy by Elise Canova, and I'm liking it so far. It's just very slow building right now of this. So I'm on page am I on? 224, 244, and I was on page 90. So I've read quite a few chapters since I last updated, and I started, don't know why, but I started The Long Game by Rachel Reed. I'm not very far in. I still have to read Role Model, but I wanted to start this one. I am on page 20, so not very far in of The Long Game at all. So I started this along with all the other books that I have going on. Excuse me, just ate dinner. I'm going to read more of Arcane Academy while I watch some YouTube videos, and then see how far of this book I can get tonight. Definitely read over 200 pages today because I've been reading on my Kindle. Might actually have done that yesterday too, because I was reading on my Kindle yesterday as well, so there's that. But I'm gonna see how far in Arcane Academy I can get. I'm hoping to get to at least the 300 page mark tonight, since I'm already on page 244, which is chapter 28. So I don't have much left to do. So I'm gonna see how far this I can get, and I'll update you guys later. But for now, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys when I get to the 300 page mark of Arcane Academy. Hey guys, it's Monday. I'm gonna close off the vlog. I finished 2 books this week and made progress in another book. So, and I started a random book this week. So, the challenge that I did for myself was a fail, but that's okay. I will try this challenge again when I'm not so busy and chaotic week. So, the only 2 days that I read 200 pages were Saturday and Sunday. So, Saturday I definitely read over 200 pages. Sunday I read over 200 pages because I finished a book and read more of another book. I finished Two Can Play this week by Ali Hazelwood. I really enjoyed this, gave it a 4 stars. I also finished To Bleed a Crystal Balloon by Sarah A. Parker, and I gave this a 3.75/4 stars. This was good. I definitely want to continue because I have a lot of questions that weren't answered in this book, and I'm hoping they'll be answered in the next book. I don't know why I keep saying volume. In the next book. So, excuse me, I will definitely be checking out book 2 from the library. I think I already put it on hold, so definitely be doing that. I started The Long Game over the weekend, not very far in. I'm only on page 20. The book I made progress on is Arcane Academy, and I'm on page... I made quite a bit of progress in this on Sunday. So I'm now on page 274, which is chapter 30 something. Chapter 30. So this book will get finished in this week's coming vlog, and then a sci-fi book will get hopefully finished because they're due back to the library this weekend and I need to finish them. So you will see my reading plans in the next coming vlog. So like, subscribe, stay a while. If you want me to do another challenge, let me know which one I should do down below. I will greatly appreciate it. I will be gladly to do any of them. Just let me know which ones you want to see first, and like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.